and welcome to the show. Hull versus Loughborough Students, and a battle at the bottom of National 2 South between Hinckley and Westcliff to come, where we start at the very top of National League Rugby. Rosslyn Park are flying right now with 5 wins from 5, but they face a team today that have played them once and won once in Rams. The sun is out, the crowd is in, and what a spectacle we have to come. Joining me on commentary, Rams and Harlequins legend Tim Bell. To the side, he had 2 games out for the Leeds Tykes win and the Taunton Titans loss. Atkins, Humberston. Straight to the middle. What a lovely offload that is to Ellis Jones, the man who scored a brace against Taunton Titans, but he gets it away to Henry Bird. Rams get off the mark. They've been knocking on that Rosslyn Park door and they break away in style. Rams in front of the home crowd lead.
Typical Rams rugby. Kept alive, went out wide. Great display of rugby.
Scott, all the way out to Jackson. He has some space to run. Only got Leicester in front of him. Flat pass finding Pull, but it's intercepted. Oh, what a breakaway. Ollie Cole. Can he go all the way? A bounce and a turn onto the 22. Rams once again snatching the opportunity as it comes. It's Guttridge, and now it's Guttridge, the man we were talking about.
That's a fantastic try.
His dad would be loving that one. Jamie Guttridge back in the side and getting on the scoreboard.
I think that's one of the things that I see with the Rams. They have support. Just need to offload it, which is what happened. One person got boshed, and then he just popped it out.
One of those ones. Now this time Rams playing it quickly at the line out. Atkins, wonderful speed, and there's Henry Bird. He breaks away again. He's got support from Ellis Jones, but Henry Bird is going to go for his
lovely
brace.
Try.
The crowd goes wild.
Phenomenal try.
Henry Bird getting on the scoreboard again. The 5-metre line in sniffing distance for Park. One-handed pass finds Poole. Scuttling through. Need to get this one out quick. There's Luke Smith. Going to go all the way out to Ben Howard. He'll go over the line.
Yes.
Park finally on the board. It's taken them 50 minutes. But they have their points and they will get their man back.
They will.
Smith again. Scott. Lovely inside. It comes to Cockadasiga. He's going to get his first try for Rosslyn Park. The second of the afternoon. Perhaps the next wheel in motion for what could be a sensational comeback.
I said you had to watch out for Rosslyn Park. Second half, they're certainly up the ante.
Advantage coming to Rosslyn Park. Looking to go over the top. Third try.
Inevitable.
Who comes out with it?
Unbelievable.
Hugo Ellis, the captain.
Really.
Talk about a game of 2 halves. Too.
It is. Certainly.
Ball turned over though by Rams. They've taken it back at the last moment. It's kicked away by Ollie Monya. When Rosslyn Park had victory in their sights, Rams snatch it away. Another enthralling chapter in this young rivalry. But brilliant rivalry has been written, and it goes again to Rams.
We were sort of confident going into the game, but you just never know. There's some quality players in that side, and they were always going to have a purple patch, weren't they?
Was there a nervy point at the end?
Yeah, just a bit.
I mean, talk to us about how important a day like today is, especially with such a great game of National League Rugby at the top of National League Rugby and getting all these fans in. How important a day like today is?
Hugely important. You know, if we can engage with the local community and get 8, 9, 1,000 people in to a game every week, it makes a big difference to the side, and I think it puts it out there for young guys to aspire to play at that level. You know, we need to see youngsters coming through, and we need to work on that really hard to get them playing up at National 1, top of National 1. You know, that's some serious rugby.
Here's the rest of the action from National 1, and there's a new team on top. Cinderford are now the only unbeaten side in National 1. It set the Stags up for a 5-try haul, including this perler finished by Joe Dancer. Herbie Stupple gave the travelling fans something to cheer, but things are not looking good for the boys from Brickfields, the only unvictorious side in the third tip. Blackheath were feeling confident going into the break of their mid-table clash, Sam Evans' boot taking them 9-7 up at half-time. It doesn't seem to be a Cambridge game if Ben Brownlee doesn't score, and the hooker got his customary try just after the hour for a comeback win. Tonbridge Judgeons have been no pushovers this season, proving that at Billersley Common as Hugo Watson put them 14-7 ahead. Bowen and Mosey love a comeback though and responded immediately with this simply incredible team try, finished off by Sam Poynton. It seems Sale know how to cope with promoted Taunton Titans, hit them early, which prop Dan Birchall did after 3 minutes. Tony Yap's side were in a dogfight through Charlie Wright's score, but 29 second half points for the home side put them well clear. Saracens youngster Sam Bryan showed his quality to put Bishop Stortford level with Darlington Moden Park at the break. And cheers were heard at the Northern Echo Arena at full time for the first time this season as Will Jones finished a brilliant brace here. And it was even Stevens at Payton Field. Visitors Chinner powered to a 3-try lead through Cameron Terry early on. But Nick Royal's running and a 78th minute Ben Jones penalty gave Coldy a share of the spoils in plundering style. A topsy-turvy day. If you want a £200 discount on Partners VO's cameras, head to ncarugby.com for details. Centreford's 6th win in a row puts them top of the pile as the only unbeaten side. Rosslyn Park drop and Sale climb. Cambridge's win at Well Hall puts them up the rankings too. Leeds Tykes had a rest week. A trip up the M1 takes us to Hull, who are looking to keep up winning ways against Loughborough Students.
You couldn't find two better match sides in National League Rugby, both losing in round 2 and going unbeaten since then. Loughborough had been out for a week, and Johnny Law's sloppy error put hosts Hull ahead on 14 minutes. But the scrum half was on the money to help put his team level at the break. Gary Pearce's boys saved their best for later as they constructed a piece of art at the Ferrens ground. Steve Johnson adding the finishing touch. Matteo Petronzi kept Loughborough fighting to the end, but it was Hull who continued winning as they taught the students a lesson in game management.
Here's the rest of the action from National 2 North and a thrilling game on the other side of Hull.
This top half battle at Brantingham Park certainly delivered. Hull Ionians were ahead at half time through Jack Townsend's mazy run. But Rotherham Titans were a different team at the restart, hitting 3 tries and Theo Nwosu Hope's eventual winner. Townsend made the visitors sweat and grabbed a bonus point in injury time, but the day belonged to the Titans. Stourbridge fans have become used to seeing try hauls from their side, but the first of the day came from Huddersfield's Arthur Wilkinson 3 minutes in. The hosts got going 3 minutes later, adding 7 tries before the break, including a hat-trick for Jack Lee. Wharfdale were feeling confident against Fylde, Jack Blakeney Edwards kicking brilliantly to find Harry Bullock. After a nervy start, opposite fullback Tom Carleton helped himself to 3 of the High Flyers' 8 tries for nearly a half a century of points. Tries were flying in across the country. Up in the northeast, Bladen put in a first half contest through Nathan Bailey. But Sedgley Park would score 9 tries to hit the top of National 2 North. Sam Malothian and Andy Riley scoring 5. The tight call of the day came at Hare Lane. Gethin Long timed this move perfectly to give the home side a bonus point on the hour. Tynedale, though, were never out of it and pummeled Jan van der Venter's defence to earn 2 bonus points in an impressive performance. And what a comeback by Sheffield Tigers. They were 17-0 down at home with 24 minutes left to Bourneville's Tom Burrows. Coming in from 3 consecutive losses, Greg Meller gave the hosts some bite with 10 to go. And Dore Moore went wild with Angus Hughes' sensational score before local legend Mark Island secured the dramatic win. Lucktonians' home clash with Harrogate was postponed due to Covid concerns, rescheduled to the 5th of February. Read all about the action in the rugby paper. Once again, there are wins for all of the top six. Sageley Park and Rotherham Titans set the pace, while there's no change in the bottom four.
Let's head to Leicester Road, where Hinckley were looking for a first win of the season against fellow strugglers Westcliff.
These teams had conceding 337 points between them before round 6, winning just 4 bonus points in all. With both sensing an opportunity for their first win of the season, Hinckley settled in the quicker and in brilliant style here. Adam Nunney finishing this sensational move as Rory Vales secured a bonus point before half-time. Westcliff, who had been hit with injuries, had one shining moment in the second half when Tyler Ford took his chance on the hour. But the day belonged to Hinckley, especially Vales as he grabbed a hat-trick. A taste of victory for the first time since March 2020 and a vital confidence boost for Hinckley.
And here's the rest of the action from National 2 South, including a thriller at Dry Leys, 17 miles away.
Henley Hawks put in a superb first half display to dominate in their forwards before Ruben Norville dotted down after the break. While Esher were gifted a try 2 minutes later, when Cameron Wilkins intercepted, it was not enough to take anything from the game. A heavyweight clash at Shaftesbury Park saw Dings Crusaders lead after 50 minutes through Josh Wood, but Worthing Raiders landed the knockout blow 15 minutes later as kicking maestro Matt McLean left the hosts on the ropes. Leicester Lions have been quietly going about business this season, but were in full flow as Oliver Taylor started a brace. Bury St Edmunds got going after the break, Matthew Bursey striking late on to secure a losing bonus. A gruelling first half was played out at Pottington Road, Nathaniel Baye's score for Barnstaple keeping them level at 10-all with Canterbury. But the side that had made a 500-mile round trip were in fine fettle. There was another tri-fest in the southwest involving Red Roof, who demolished top half rivals Clifton with 8 tries, Jack Alton diving for 2. The Bristolians have now lost 2 of their last 3, Niall Gibbons completing his own brace. Barnes may have been feeling it would be their day after Paul O'Dell finished this sweeping move just 4 minutes into their contest against Guernsey. The Islanders have been formidable since returning to the 4th tier, and 2 tries by centre Ethan Smith put them out of sight. An incredible drama at the Woolhams. Old Albanians went into the break behind before Kaz Henderson sent them ahead with 10 minutes to go. Step up Sam Caput, who took a last-minute penalty for 18 points and a first ever away win for Rochford 100 in National 2 South. 3 teams led by score to 0 at half-time in round 6, making for some fantastic spectacles. Red Roof are the last unbeaten team in National 2 South. Leicester Lions also climb out of the bottom half. Westcliff are the only team yet to win.
And before we go, here's a few things you may have missed from round 6. When you get a first ever away win in National League Rugby, it definitely means a lot. Check out these celebrations for Rochford 100 after Sam Caput's last gasp penalty kick at Old Albanian. And Hull's win marked a special day for Liam Regardso as the second row marked his 100th appearance for the club with victory against Loughborough Students. Congratulations to Liam, he was certainly involved early on. If there's something you think we've missed, tag us on Twitter, Facebook or Instagram. And for the latest National League Rugby news, make sure you head to ncarugby.com. A top 3 battle, 3 points between them, beautiful weather, massive crowd, the perfect combination. See you next week.